good morning and welcome back. This is Reimagine 50 Plus, where I take on a lot of topics that I think would be of interest to women my age, which is 60, and those who are a little bit younger, 50 plus, because we have learned things over the years. And so today I wanted to talk about the importance of having a morning routine, because morning routines are important, and I want to talk to you about why that is. And if you don't have a morning routine, maybe that's something that you could think about. So I'm going to share with you my morning routine, why it's important, and actually how I noticed how important it was when I was sick for several weeks. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. We're going to talk.
For my morning coffee, I usually use a decaf, organic if I can find it, and I also use a regular organic bean, and it makes it so much lower in caffeine, and I feel like I want to have a second cup. I can. I usually only have one though, and I either use the collagen or sometimes heavy cream if I'm feeling a little decadent. So there you can see the mix of my beans in my coffee maker. I know the routine of having the morning coffee is, for a lot of people, a must. But it doesn't really matter if you're going to have coffee or even hot tea, as long as you're having something to start replenishing the liquids in your body. After all, you've been sleeping all night. Now, the other thing I do while I am drinking my coffee is I have a book by Sarah Young. It's a best-selling 365-day devotional, which I have been enjoying for over 10 years. Interestingly enough, it's always different. If you don't want that type of devotional, there are several different kinds of books that will really have you thinking reflectively about yourself and your life. And even if just spend 10 minutes, it's a lovely way to start the morning. The next thing I do is get my vitamins ready for the day. I know it looks like I have a lot. There's probably about, 20 pills in there. And they're not pills, they're vitamin C and D and, whatever. I'll list them below for you so you can see what all I'm taking. But this is, I know it looks like a lot, doesn't it? But this little container that I have will store 2 weeks worth of vitamins. And then it's easy for me just to dump them in that little cup. And then I leave it sitting out next to my water. And I just, take them as the day goes by. Now, speaking of my water, this is my container. I've talked about this before in previous videos, how I try to go through 2 of these. Well, this Ultima makes that so easy to do. It's a replenisher. It's full of electrolytes. It tastes delicious. It's made with stevia. It's very mild in flavor. So if you've tried stevia and you don't care for it, you might want to try this. Actually, I'm going to try to get you a coupon for this too, or a code. So anyway, Ultima, love it. The next part of my morning is something Bubbles won't let me get out of. And that's okay, because I enjoy it too. This is when I listen to my podcasts, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorite ones. The Perfect Scam pulls back the curtain on how scammers really operate, and I have learned so much. 99% Invisible is an exploration of the world of design, all around us, especially the places that we forget to notice. So interesting. Oh, Cabinet of Curiosity, bite-sized talks about history's most unusual events and objects. And finally, Magnificent Midlife, where she really teaches us how to embrace this stage of our life by interviewing and talking to women all over the world that are making the most out of their lives. As you can see, Bubbles really enjoys her walks, and I never know what's going to happen or what we're going to encounter on these walks, but I would say it's one of the most enjoyable parts of both of our mornings. This is actually something that happens every now and then. So about 5 days a week, I get in my Oculus virtual reality Beat Saber workout. And the key to a good workout is that you like it. As a matter of fact, you have fun and you look forward to it, so you do it. And this is so much fun. It's a great workout. I feel like I am dripping wet whenever I finish. It makes me very sweaty, but it's easy on my joints. I can program it to go faster, slower. There's different songs. It's just so much fun, and I can't think about anything else while I'm doing it, so I love it. I actually did a video about just this last summer, so check it out, ladies, if you're looking for a really good, fun workout. I love it, and I think you will too.
So there you go. That is just a basic morning routine that I usually follow. And remember, it's not about who can do the most during the day or how many things can you check off your list. When we are retiring or we are moving and we are changing locations or just sort of uprooting everything that we've been doing, it's important that we come up with some new things that are important to us. And that's why, again, I believe the morning routine is important. And I have found that by doing a few simple things in the morning really makes me feel more equipped to take on some of the extra things that I've added to my day. These are things that I would like to accomplish during the week. A drawer I want to clean out, a cabinet that I want to rearrange, some new items that I want to list on my Poshmark account. Those are all things that I can take to and do in one day, or if I needed to because something else came up, I could spread them out throughout the week. So I will usually have 5 or 6 things on my list. And then in addition to the things that I want to take care of, accomplish, things that have been staring at me and saying, when are you going to take care of this? I also have some fun things. Now those fun things might be get together with a friend for lunch. It might be take the time to write a few cards out to people that I haven't seen in a while. So I try to balance it out. I don't just have a list of things that are not fun to do, but I have things that I also enjoy doing. And then on my calendar that I glance at every morning while I'm having my coffee, I have the things that we'll have to take care of, like a doctor's appointment or maybe a trip to the dog groomer. And those are the things that I have put down on the calendar as they come up, so that each morning I can look and see what my day has in store for me. And then because I have that routine set up, I'm actually more flexible with the more spontaneous things that come into my life each day. Well, I hope you got some ideas today about setting up a morning routine. And if you already have a morning routine, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you do, what works. Maybe you have a new fitness routine that you're trying out. Just like me and my Oculus, I was surprised at how much fun it was. And I really look forward to it every morning. So until next week, I hope you get a routine going. If you already have one, share it with us. Let us know what works. As usual, I will list some of these things in the description box below. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.